Meckler having a great rookie season. The Anaheim native playing for the team he grew up cheering for. Goes after the first pitch and pops one high in the air. Jeremy Pena leisurely jogs to his right and puts it away. One pitch and one out. It's not 99 or 102 like Mizorowski. But this ball he puts in play on the fastball. It's a little pop-up into right field that Cam Smith will track down. So that's a win for Trout. Used to with Christian Javier, but he filled up the zone that day. This ball in the middle of the diamond and caught by Jeremy Pena. A little soft liner that Pena snags for the final out. Started the year in April, getting a couple of starts. This is a first pitch swing by Pena. Nothing new by Jeremy. He goes after more first pitches than anybody in the Astros lineup. Quality start his last outing against the Rangers. This ball hit high in the air into left field. Wade Meckler, the left fielder, in a few steps. And Pena flies out to start the bottom half of the first. Down on strikes. Clausen in his first ever matchup with Yordan Alvarez does not throw him a pitch out of the zone and strikes him out for the second out.
Both of these ball clubs at the bottom of the pitching statistics as far as walks per nine.
That's going to be a ball up, as you heard the home plate umpire Alfonso Marquez on our home plate microphone. This ball into right field, slicing. Josh Lowe will play it on a hop. Jose has hit number 6 on the homestand, and the Astros have runners on first and third with the Altuve 2-out base hit.
Guzman is playing. He's playing shortstop.
Swing and a miss, strike 3 and a ball in the dirt. As Heineman unloads the throw to first, and Clausen leaves those two men stranded. 0-0 after one.
He's got the extendo bat sometimes.
And then Varsho did a good job going the other way. There's a swinging strike, and Neto down. Major League lead or American League leading 100.
On top of it, sometimes you just can't.
Got him. Ballesteros, after a 3-1 count, goes down on strikes. Javier's second strikeout, back-to-back hitters.
But yeah, I figure right now, out of the 5 spots in the rotation, those 3 are secure.
This ball hit into right field. Nothing new for Vaughn Grissom. He has hit the Astros at a .382 lifetime clip coming into tonight. Got him. Took a few extra pitches, but Javier finally wins that matchup. He strikes out 3 in the inning. Puts this one in play, and it's a pop-up. Denzer Guzman, the third baseman, will stay with it and make the play in front of Neto for the first out.
6 of them. You got a tough opponent tomorrow in Urania. But at the same time, you put together at bats and get into that Angel bullpen, you give yourself a chance.
Mets are starting to play better baseball lately. This ball hit in the air towards left. Got in on him a little bit, and that'll be a play for Wade Meckler. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Clausen. On June the 8th. He's been their regular third baseman ever since. Goes down on strikes here. Javier, with his last 4 outs all being strikeouts, has K'd 4 Angels tonight. He's in that dugout. He's keeping things loose with somebody. 0-2 count, and that's going to be a pop-up. I think it's playable. It is. Christian Walker ambles into foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
Take that belt off and hand it down.
That one hit through the hole. No one there between second and short. So Christian Javier has given up his second hit. Both of them have come with 2 outs. There goes the runner, and the pitch is up. The throw by Yiner bounces, and it still might be close, but just getting in ahead of the tag is Wade Meckler, who's now 5 for 5 in steals. So why mess with a breaking pitch? And he does throw him the fastball, but he misses. So Trout will draw the walk.
Had to defend.
There's a base hit into center that's going to score the game's first run. Meckler around third. He's going to score. Trout to third. It'll be an RBI single by Nolan Shotwell. And the Angels lead 1-0. On the ground. Glove by Paredes. Nicely to his left. His throw in time to get Neto for the final out of the inning. Angels get 1 on a couple of hits.
Drink. And if you buy one for the Angels series, it costs you $15 all in. Or if you buy one for the A's series, it costs you $19 all in.
$15 all in for hot.
We have this season.
Wow.
Yes, he did.
That's a blubber line.
Yes, he did.
I learned from the best.
Jeremy Pena grounds the third.
I learned it from you, Dad.
all require a seat, but we will have all of Hall of Fame Alley fully decked out.
Oh, this is going to be a tough play by Neto, and he makes it. What a play from deep in the hole, robbing Yordan Alvarez in Milwaukee. 1-0 in their game in the 5th. This one popped into left center. Pena will watch Taylor Trammell make the play for the first out. The team was at Mike Trout's golf course.
Yeah, they were getting phone calls out there, weren't they?
They were. Ground ball to Pena on 2 hops. And that's the second out. Guys were being picked off left and right during the.
It's a pretty good jump.
This ball hit pretty well to left. Back goes Trammell. And Vaughn Grissom, after Vaughn Grissom bats, Josh Lowe hits one the other way. Lowe, who struck out his first time up and was 0 for 7 in his career against Christian Javier, hits one out to left field to give the Angels a 2-0 lead.
That was a fastball out over the plate. Lowe letting this one travel and get deep. He's able to shoot it into the Crawford boxes. Elevating some late life out there. Puts another run on the board.
That ball hit hard into left. Couple of well-struck baseballs the last 2 batters. Guzman a 2-out single. Got him to end the 4th. Christian Javier, though, gives up a home run to Josh Lowe, a Crawford box special. How Isak was going to get enough at-bats this year, and here he is with over 500 plate appearances as he draws his 2nd straight walk.
And protecting the big man. He has played a crucial part in this lineup.
Chops this one towards 3rd, backhanded by Guzman. He thought about going to 1st and then changed his mind and ended up taking the force out at 2nd.
Waiting. He was ready, though. He was waiting.
This one's popped up on the infield. Zach Neto will make the catch. He thought about letting it drop momentarily, but decided to catch it anyhow.
Ball.
This ball popped up as well, although this one's going to end up in the outfield. Waiting for it is Josh Lowe. Walker flips the bat away for the final out of the inning. That is a called 3rd strike, and King starts off the inning with quick work of Wade Meckler for a strikeout to start the 5th. Broke his bat. That'll be an easy one for Christian Walker. He'll flip it to King, and that might have been a mistake, but he gets away with it. Christian looked like he could have gotten to the bag himself. As a part of the taxi squad, you can hang out with the team pregame, but you can't hang out there during the game. Nolan Shotwell is going to challenge this 3-0 pitch. Thought he had drawn a walk on 4 pitches. And no.
Whoa.
Calls confirmed. Los Angeles has 1 challenge remaining.
On the ground, and it's going to work out for him after all. Just off the tip of the glove of Jose Altuve. Shotwell has, guess what, a 2-out hit.
Yep.
Neto striking out and grounding out in his 2 at-bats against Christian Javier. Goes after the first pitch and sends this to the wall and left, and that'll bounce off the base of the wall and past Taylor Trammell. That'll easily score Shotwell from first once it got past Taylor. And it's now a 3-0 game as the run scores on the first pitch thrown by Enyel De Los Santos out of the pen. Team leading 54th RBI. This one popped up, Paredes and Pena. It's going to be Paredes staying with it and making the catch for the final out of the inning. But the Angels do damage with. Goes down on 3 pitches here. Clausen has his 4th strikeout, his first since the 2nd inning when he struck out Trammell. After 2 subpar outings back in April, he has been a different pitcher this time around at the big league level. Guzman makes the play on a nice backhand on the short hop. Cam retired for the 2nd out. A little chopper off the plate. Guzman will play it on 2 hops. His throw is low, and a nice pick by Nolan Shotwell at first. Another 1-2-3 inning for Clausen. Full count on Grissom. We almost saw our first base runner with 0 or 1 out. Instead, it's going to be a fly ball to left, playable for Trammell. And comes down eventually for the first out. Off the end of the bat, Isak Paredes is there. And Paredes makes the play for out number 2. 2 outs, nobody on. When have we said that? There's a ball to first, and they've done it since the first inning. They have retired the side in order. They did not give up a 2-out rally. Pena has flied out and grounded out. And now down on strikes. That is strikeout number 5 for Clausen, and 1 away in the inning. Julia.
The power play is presented by
Zach Neto his last time up. He's also struck out against Clausen. This ball hit to center, hit pretty well, but it's at Mike Trout. So Jordan lines out for the second out. His 5th major league start, finale against Grayson Rodriguez. That Urania was going to be the real tough customer in that mix, but tonight George Clausen is like, hey, might be my. That ball golfed towards right, playable for Cam Smith. There's 1 away in the inning. This ball on the ground towards Altuve. He'll make the play, and there's 2 away. Earlier this year, when we saw the Angels, we saw this time they're going to get another 1-2-3 inning when Cam Smith comes in to make the play. Trout retired to end the 7th. How did he win that challenge, and how did he challenge 2-0 to win that by less than an inch? And now it's going to pay off with a walk. We mentioned Clausen can walk some batters.
Now on both sides of the baseball having a tough time.
That ball hit into center, playable for Trout. Astros have hit into some line drive outs here. There's 1 away. In 3 lineouts this time through the lineup. But not here. Walker chases one. That's that slider you're talking about. Strikeout number 6 for the second out of the inning. Yeah. Still not 1 pitch thrown by the bullpen tonight as Trammell strikes out for the 3rd time. 7 strikeouts for Clausen. And a leadoff walk stays at first. Well, has been a big part of this 3-0 game. He has knocked in a run. He has scored a run. This time, though, he's going after the first pitch from A.J. Blueball and skying it to center. Dalton Varsho, 1 out. Angels rotation. That ball hit hard. There it is, the first non-2-out hit by the Angels tonight. It's a 1-out single by Neto. Ball skips past Altuve, but backing it up was Blueball. On the ground should be 2. Pena will take it himself, and he turns it. Nice play by Jeremy on a sharply hit ground ball. That'll end the inning. Road when that happened. Rangers are still leading their game. That's 5-0. The Mariners have gotten to the point now where they're pitching a position player. Cam Smith's going to challenge this pitch. It was called a strike. He feels like it should be 2-0, and Cam is going to lose that one.
Call's confirmed. Houston has 1 challenge remaining.
Astros still have 1 challenge. 1-1 the count. That ball drilled, and the Astros are on the board. Well out of there, over the Crawford boxes, off the community leaderboard side. Cam's 17th of the year is 3-1.
Oh, Camdy, man. Please be the swing that breaks this offense out. He has had himself a very good August. And he got a pitch and lit it up. Hanging slider, and Cam says, thank you very much.
Yiner sends one into center, so in 2 batters, they have more hits against the bullpen than they had against the starter Clausen in 7 innings.
Back to that Cam home run. This is that slider that stayed up out over the plate. And the big fella gets those arms extended. Felt good off the bat. 415 feet.
As well, but it's even more dramatic when you say 8. This one on the ground. Nice backhand play by Guzman. No chance to turn 2 against Pena around the horn. They do get the out on Yiner. At the knees, called 3rd strike. He dotted him up. He got him to leave the zone on 3-1, then he froze him with a fastball on 3-2. Huge out for the Angels. Can make it a 1-run game. Instead, it's lofted to left, playable. Wade Meckler is there, and that'll do it for the Astros in the 8th. Closer Ben Joyce warming up in their pen coming off the off day. That is a 3-pitch strikeout. Grissom watching Ullola saying this guy's got nasty. Throwing Ben Joyce in the bottom half of the 9th inning. This one skied to center. Dalton Varsho calls off Taylor Trammell, 2 away. Got him. Ullola impressive. Back from Sugarland, a 1-2-3 inning, starts and ends the inning with a strikeout to bring the tying run to the plate. That's going to be a challenge by Heineman.
Calls the ball to catch the challenge.
100-mile-an-hour pitch at the knees, called a ball by Alfonso Marquez. ABS powered by T-Mobile shows it's a ball.
Calls confirm Los Angeles has got a challenge.
Alfonso saw it.
Al tip at 103 and Altuve down on strikes. Joyce picking up the first out of the 9th. Here's Dalton Varsho. Varsho sends one to center. Mike Trout coming in. And there's 2 outs in the inning. Astros lose tonight 3-1. They have now dropped the last 3 games on this homestand and fall back to an even 500 on the season. Angels win it to open up this 3-game series. The Astros lead in the West down to 1 game over the Texas Rangers. Coming up, the Astros post-game show presented by Whataburger. Kevin Eschenfelder and Ryan Presley are your hosts tonight. Julia Morales helping out with interviews in the Astros clubhouse. Post-game show is next.